Friends from College is the new 8-part Netflix series starring Keegan-Michael Key, Colby Smulders, Fred Savage off of The Wonder Years, and Nat Faxon as well. They're the actors I recognise anyway. There are some other ones that fill out the roster of this group of 6 or 7 friends, because I say that because it changes in number with people breaking up and making up throughout the series. Each episode comes in at about 30 minutes in length. It's described as an ensemble comedy, but I'd say it was more a dramedy. It's got comedic elements to it, but really it focuses on a lot more of the drama throughout the series, with sort of comic moments appearing during that. That's the whole sort of issue with the series, is when it's advertised and shown on trailers and such, it looks more like a straight up comedy series of a couple, Keegan-Michael Key and Colby Smulders, who move back to New York where all their friends live, and hilarity ensues when they get back with their friend group. But really, it's a lot more serious than that. That doesn't mean it's bad. It's actually quite good. It's a pleasant watch. I mean, it's not a 10. It's sort of more of a adequate 7.5, 8. You can absorb all the episodes quite easily. They're not heavy going. You wouldn't want to watch them for more than half an hour at a time anyway, so it's good to sort of piece up and watch over the course of a week. And the characters are all fine. They all have little individual arcs for the most part. You learn about the characters as the stories go along, and you don't come away disliking any particular character over one another. There's lots of little guest spots from other people you might recognise, and I won't spoil them because I was quite pleasantly surprised when they do turn up, because they do break the flow of the show. Sometimes the guest spots, particularly one by a woman who you might have recently seen in Ghostbusters, does jar with the tone of the show, but you forgive it because it's sort of a nice relief. The only thing that I found irritating about the show is obviously these people are all sort of Harvard graduates, and they all live a certain level of lifestyle, and they've also got these problems, as everyone does, and you sort of feel, oh, I'm terribly, poor you, oh, bless you, when really all the problems are of their own making. If it was set a little bit more, I don't know, working man level, then it might have worked a little bit better, but I suppose they need to have them all with a certain financial level of security in order to be able to set up scenarios that they can all keep getting together and going out on, rather than just meeting at a bar all the time or around someone's house. It's worth watching. I've tried not to spoil any of the plot elements while discussing it. I'm sure it'll come back for a second series, and maybe they will learn from some of the mistakes in the first series and develop it further. I think if the second series is just more of the same, then it probably won't make it past that. But it's certainly worth a watch if you want a bit more of a grown-up dramedy type show with a lot of actors you recognise in it.